In the past 20 years since Pokemon was born, whether it's games or it's anime, there have been events of Pokemon murder or the urban legend about the ghost hand of Lavender Town. But most of them are rumors or made by fans, and they don't have much reference value. Because most of the viewers of the official Pokemon anime and games are children, it's impossible for its story to have such horrible or evil elements. However, the first true Pokemon story is neither full of a beautiful utopian world like the official anime, nor full of the dark fairy tales made by Detective Conan fans. This first story is closer to our real life. Before I get on with the topic, I want to mention a person. His name is Takashi Shudo. Before the 158th episode of Pokemon anime, he was the story editor and was also responsible for the first 3 Pokemon movies. The main source of information for this video is from his novel, Pocket Monsters: The Animation. It's illustrated by Sayuri Ichishi, the former lead character designer. Although this novel only has 2 volumes, and also because of the author's premature death, this led to the plot design of the novel being different from the anime, but it describes the world of Pokemon and the family backgrounds of the 3 protagonists better than the current thousands of episodes from the anime. First, let's talk about Ash Ketchum's family. Their family lives in Masara Town, which translates to Pallet Town in English. The original name of this town is Masashiro Town, which translates to Pure White Town in English. That's because in the past, a male Pokemon trainer named Pallet Oak, who was born in this Pure White Town, also a relative of Professor Samuel Oak, became the 931st among the top 10,000 trainers in the country. As a result, the entire town changed to his name. On the other hand, there was a question that puzzled me since I was young. That was, how come Ash had to become a Pokemon trainer when he was 10 years old and then travel on an adventure? That's because the compulsory education in this place only ends at elementary school. Children over 10 years old or graduating elementary school will be regarded as adults. Not only do they have to bear criminal responsibility, but they also have the same taxation as adults. Therefore, most of the children who graduated from elementary school in Pallet Town choose to work. But compared with other small towns, Pallet Town is very remote, so there's not many job opportunities. And some families even have difficulty raising their own children. So those children are forced to become trainers and are forced to leave their families and go on adventures. Except for Ash Ketchum, of course. As for Ash's mother, Delia Ketchum, also known as Hanako, she actually opened up a restaurant in Pallet Town, on one hand running the restaurant, while on the other hand educating her child. In order to prevent Ash from fearing the profession of being a Pokemon trainer, his mother told him that his father and grandfather are the strongest Pokemon trainers, and their strength is even higher than that of Pallet Oaks. But in fact, Hanako had hardly seen her own father. Her father went on a journey to become a Pokemon trainer after she was born, and then disappeared. She met Ash's father when she was 18 years old, and after they gave birth to Ash, he also embarked on a journey to become a Pokemon trainer, then disappeared as well. As a single mother, Hanako runs the restaurant alone and educates her child. As a result, after her child was 10 years old, he will embark on a journey to become a Pokemon trainer, just like her husband and father. And this may be the last time seeing her own child. A bit different from the anime, in the novel before Hanako separated from Ash, she told him the whole truth. She pretended to be a happy and optimistic mother for 10 years in front of her son, but almost collapsed the moment she was going to separate from her child. Compared with the novel, the anime restores part of the plot, reduces the sorrow of parting, and emphasizes the ease and pleasure of traveling. As Eiichiro Oda said, a mother is the antonym of adventure. If not forced by society, no mother would want her child to go out for an adventure. There is another person in the novel who has the same experience as Ash's mother, and that is Brock, the second protagonist in the anime. Brock's family works in the Pewter City Pokemon Gym. Generally speaking, the gym needs a gym leader to fight the challengers in Pokemon battles to attract more viewers to watch. But because of Pewter City's decline in materials, the number of tourists and Pokemon trainers coming to the city has also decreased. Under this situation, Brock's father had to give up on the gym and even leave his family. As a result, Brock's mother inherited the gym. Although she inherited it, she didn't qualify as a gym leader. Therefore, in order to protect this gym, Brock's mother married 9 trainers with gym leader qualifications, and each of these Pokemon trainers with Brock's mother gave birth to several children. But as the number of children grew, the child support costs also increased, and some of them were soon going to pay the same taxes as adults. So all the 9 fathers left, leaving one mother to raise more than 20 children. After Brock watched his fathers run away and his mother taking care of his siblings alone, he began to help his mother take care of them and worked hard to train himself to be a Pokemon trainer. Finally, when Brock became an adult, also known as a 10-year-old, and became a gym leader, his mother left a letter and ran away from home. After that, Brock was responsible as the gym leader alone and was also the father of 20 children. He then began to learn how to cook and do housework. Later, when he was 15 years old, at his gym came a trainer named Ash Ketchum. As gym leader, this challenge to Brock is unavoidable and one that he must absolutely not lose. Because if a gym leader loses 4 times in a row, they will lose their qualifications as a gym leader. Like in the content of the anime, Ash won this challenge without being given any valid instructions, so he believes that he's not eligible for the badge. In the anime, Brock directly gives the badge to Ash, but in a novel, Brock's younger brother and sister asked Ash to accept the badge. Because they knew that Brock's dream was to become a Pokemon doctor and not the gym leader, they didn't want to imprison Brock in this gym for their own reasons. So they wanted to use this opportunity to let Brock quit his job as a gym leader, travel with Ash, and realize his dream. After Brock traveled with Ash, he was not only learning about Pokemon knowledge, but he was also looking for a mature woman who could take on the responsibility of a mother for his younger siblings. Next is the third protagonist of the anime, Misty. Misty's family is similar to Brock's and Ash's. Their parents abandoned their gym, the 4 children, and left. Then, Misty's 3 sisters inherited the gym. But this gym is not centered on Pokemon battles. Instead, through water ballet and various female body performances to attract audiences. The reason why they do this is because their strength as Pokemon trainers is very weak. Even new Pokemon trainers can easily defeat them. And because Cerulean City is a city that has hot springs, most trainers come here not to fight, but to enjoy life. Even in anime, Ash only needs to ask them and they will give him the gym badge. Misty also ran away from home because of this. She wanted to become a powerful Pokemon trainer to revive the gym through battles. However, all of this was just Misty's dream. In the novel, the world will not pause time like an anime, always remaining at the age of 10. To become a strong Pokemon trainer, it may take decades, and it may be like Ash's father and grandfather just disappearing. If Misty really were to become a powerful Pokemon trainer, then at that time, the gym would have already closed down. Therefore, Misty's sisters may be unqualified as gym leaders, but they run the gym very well, and they don't need to fight in battles with trainers, which means that they won't lose their qualifications as a gym leader. If the family backgrounds of Brock and Ash represent the sadness of reality, then Misty's family background represents the conflict between reality and ideals. After introducing the family backgrounds of the 3 protagonists, we have the main theme of the Pokemon series, which is the relationship between Pokemon and Pokemon, and the relationship between humans and Pokemon. But because of time constraints, the video will end here, and I will try to finish the next video as soon as possible. So I'll see you guys next time.